Praise the ancestors. Praise the universe. What's up, everybody? It's Achille. It's dark out here. I'm outside. It's 12 at night, almost 1. Just some late night talks and stuff. Wish I had somebody else here to talk about this stuff with, but so whatever. Gotta enjoy your solitude every once in a while. You should try to enjoy your solitude every day. Um, I'm really starting to see things. Sorry, I just keep looking at the stars. Nature is beautiful, man. The world is a beautiful place, but beautiful in a mess of destruction and in a mess of just our faults, you know. But back to the topic, I'm just seeing things, and it's like the universe is talking to me. It's like they're really talking to me, man. And when the universe talks to you, sometimes you'll see it in numbers. You may keep seeing something that, I don't know, you'll keep seeing something. Like, I keep seeing numbers. There's a name for that. I don't know how to say it. Um, synchronicity, I think. We're gonna go with that for right now. um, I keep seeing numbers, and I look up these meanings, and they all have a lot of meanings to them. All of this is changing my life. All of this is bringing things to my life. I'm manifesting what I want in my life. Universe, I'm open of my thoughts. I'm being open of the thoughts I have at the time I'm seeing these numbers. I have to be open at the time I'm looking at these numbers. Say 11:11. I look at my phone. What time is it? 11:11. I go on a post 11:11. 3C3, 12:12, 122, 420, 222, 55, 33, 11:20. I see my birthday. 11:28. I see my birthday. All this has meanings to it. I'm not seeing these numbers by mistake. There's no way I can be seeing these numbers by mistake. This is not fake, man. This is real, man. The universe and the ancestors, my spiritual guides, they're trying to talk to me, man. You gotta look out for signs. You gotta look out for. You just gotta look out for the signs. You gotta look out for when they talking to you. You gotta be aware. You know what I mean? But check this out, man. What I was talking about earlier. The world is just a place of miss. When I say miss, it's like, like misguided, misinformative, misled, misused, and shit, man. I mean, that's what the world is. It's a world of miss. We're misled. Some of us are misled by our parents. We're misled by our leaders. We're supposed to be led by our leaders, but they're misleading us to the wrong place. Our governments try to kill us. Our governments are not leading us in the right direction. Our leaders are not leading us in the right direction. The world is a misused place. I keep telling you, man's gonna kill the world, man. We are destroying nature. We are destroying our resources, and in turn, it's going to destroy us. We're going to face the consequences of those actions. And the misinformation. Well, before I get into misinformation, misguided also goes into misled, misguided by our leaders, not guiding us in the right direction. Everyone has their flaws, but I mean, when you're in a position of power, at least my way of thinking of it is we have to do what's right to make this place better. Not for our own personal benefit or the benefit of our political party, but we have to do what's best for everybody. And we're all in our selfish ways and our selfish acts. We're not getting anywhere. We're not going anywhere, man. We're not going anywhere but down. We're not, none of this is right. We don't have a real leader in this world. The black community does not have a real leader. We haven't had a real leader in a long time. We haven't had a real voice. Our last real voice, I don't know, in my opinion, it's Tupac. Could be Tupac, but if you don't want to say Tupac, I'll say MLK, Huey P. I don't know. Huey P, maybe, but I don't know. Black people, we're misguided. We are misled, definitely. But a lot of things we bring upon ourselves, you know what I mean? Even as humans, we do that. But misinformative, I say, a lot of things. We are misinformed about a lot of things. Things that are supposed to be told that are bad are actually good. There are things out there that's good for you, but they want to say that it's going to kill you and it's going to do this, it's going to rot your brain and this and that. Drugs like DMT, psilocybin, you know, those things can help you. Those things can actually help you. I'm not promoting drug. I'm not trying to promote drug use, but I mean that's what it looks like. But I'm just saying those can open you up into a new state of mind. These drugs are banned because they will open you up to see what's real, make you question like, is this really the reality that I live in? Like, what's the real reality? When you do these things, it's like, I've never done them, but from watching Joe Rogan's podcast and from doing my own research, it's like you will be in a new place. Ego will be detached. Ego should be detached from you. Arrogance, all of that. We are misinformed about, I mean, and another thing I'll go on, we're misinformed about weed, man. Everybody thinks weed, not everybody, but more so conservative people think that weed is a bad drug, and it's not. Um, it's not. Weed is not a bad drug. I've never heard anybody die from weed. I will tell you that now. And I know that a lot of people want to use that, but I think it has a lot of benefits. I've done some research that I think people have had the benefit spiritually. I think a lot of people had that spiritually. A lot of people have benefits with anxiety, depression. Um, a lot of people are calm when they smoke weed. But there's some other things we're misinformed about. We all think we know it all, but we don't. I just think that the world is such a beautiful mess. So beautiful, man, but it's so fucking messy, man. There's so many things that can be brought here. So many things that we need, but we don't have them. I want to stay optimistic and say that they will happen. I believe that this stuff will happen. I believe change will come. Okay, and I believe I can bring change to this world one step at a time. I think that I will do anything possible to make this world better. And I think you can do the same too. We didn't ask to be here, but I mean, shit, man, while we're here, we might as well do our best to make a difference, to do something good. But I've been recording for 9 minutes. I didn't even notice. I get so lost. I mean, I get so in the conversation, into what I'm saying, that, I mean, time doesn't matter, and that's, I'm just talking right now. This is just late night talks. It's almost 1 o'clock. But I think the world is just a beautiful mess, and I believe that we're all beautiful, but we're so damn messy. My mom and I were talking tonight, talking about everything that makes you laugh can make you cry. And food, everything that can be good for you can essentially become bad or cause you pain. Everything you love can cause you pain. You can eat food, and that can be good for you, but then it's like when you it goes down to your stomach, then you're in pain sometimes. Stomach aches, you know? That's just one example. A lover, honestly. Someone you love so much brings you so much joy in the world. Your biggest heartfelt person can be your biggest heartbreak in life. Life always starts out with a heartbreak that can really determine how you're going to be, how you handle that heartbreak. A lot of people become colder. A lot of people, yeah, a lot of people just become colder. They become more biased, angry, confused, and hateful. I believe, I believe parents have a lot to do with how you are. A man is always told to man up and don't be a pussy, don't be a bitch. Man is always told, toughen up, man up. Man's not allowed to feel. According to society, I'm not allowed to feel. I'm not allowed to express my emotions. I'm not allowed to cry. I'm not allowed to be depressed. And then when I get older, they want to say, sometimes your mom will tell you when you were younger, man up, stop crying, toughen up. And then you get older, you're enclosed in a bubble of all your emotions of self-pity and self-hate, and lack of self-love, low self-esteem, depression, anxiety, silence of all your demons. And then your mom tells you, well, you should open up more. Why don't you open up more? Are you okay? This and that. It's like, choose a side. You misled me. You misguided me on how to be a real man, because a real man can show his emotions. A real man can express himself. A real man can do what is possible to get his demons out and not enclose them in a bubble and trap himself into a bubble. That's what a real man is. I wish I could. I hope to be the superhero that the world needs. I hope to be the. We have been shown how do I say? We have been shown what a superhero is. A fictional superhero, of course. Superman, Spider-Man, any of those, a Hulk, any of those guys. But a real superhero, like, to me, Batman is like a real superhero. Because he doesn't have really one thing. Like, he's not like an overly powered, fictional, well, he's fictional, but I mean, overly powered, being with like superhuman powers and everything. He's human. He's an underdog. And I think our superheroes were once underdogs in their lives. Our superheroes fought to bring justice to this world, peace, harmony, tranquility. They fought to bring stability. They fought to bring something better than what the world is giving us. Fuck all this hate, man. Fuck all that, man. Like, this hate, all this beef and stuff, all this negative energy, all this negative talk is gonna get us nowhere. It's gonna get us nowhere. And we're gonna keep going down if we keep falling into this shit, man. Or falling into this bullshit. If we keep falling into that, feeding ourselves bullshit, watching these bullshit videos, doing this bullshit stuff, doing this beef, and feeding us, and sometimes you eat bullshit. But what I'm talking about is just doing the shit that you don't need to do. Like, You don't always have to be in the mix of things. That's bullshit. You don't have to always be in the mix of things. Because real people, they stay out of the mix. They have their circle, 5 to 10 people, or the circle of people that they just associate with, that they're close to. Honestly, like, I just think we have to do better. And I think we have a long way of going to make this world better. If we want to survive 100 more years, 200, 300, there's just a lot of changes we gotta make. We gotta protect ourselves. We gotta protect the environment. Really just saw a shooting star. But that's my second one tonight. But like on that shooting star, I wish I could change the world. But that's a wish I know I can make come true. I know I can change the world. I know I can change the world, man. 25, I think a lot. I think I'll see a difference. I think I can make a difference by 25. I'll do my best. But I want to end this on a note of a preview of my next video, mental health. And I want to talk about mental health at least most of my videos. Everybody, please care for your mental health. Please care for your mental health. Please take care of your mental health. It's just as important as your physical health. Your mental and emotional health is very, very important. And I want you all to realize that, because mental health is too slept on, and it's so dangerous to sleep on that. It's so dangerous to sleep on your mental health. So do whatever you have to do. Talk to somebody. Get a therapist. Do some exercises. Meditate. Read a book. Just do something, because I know you can beat this. I know you can beat this. It's maybe hard now, but I know you can beat this. And I know I don't show very many expressions. It's like when I talk, it's like deadpan or monotone. I have a monotone expression, but I'm sorry about this. It's just how I am. But I'm gonna end it out. I'm gonna go to my room, meditate, my nightly meditation, and hope you're all doing okay. Hope you all enjoyed this talk. Yeah. And I know what I know. What I know is that I don't know, but I'm still learning. Yeah, have a good night. Love y'all.